This is a guaranteed future hit.
Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries all the rest of your days.
It's our problem free philosophy.
You see, from tomorrow, you stop bearing my name and you be married to the man you love and cherish. But remember, don't ever miss me, because I have fulfilled my purpose as a loving and a caring father. And it's time for you to start fulfilling yours as my daughter. You see, from childhood, your mother and I has raised you up very well by the grace of Almighty God, Jehovah Adonai, Prince of Peace, and you are now a responsible lady. But before you say I do on tomorrow to your husband, there are few things I want you to know about living with a man and being married. Do you remember when you wrote your WASSCE exams?
Yes.
You came to me and I gave you some money. Even though I gave you the money, but the truth is the money was not mine. I was broke like hell. Your mom gave me the money to give it to you. She could have given it to you, but she decided to give it to me so that I'll give it to you. What I'm trying to say is that support your husband in all ways, in sickness and in health, in poverty and in riches, in all ways. You see, sometimes things might get tough and rough, and you'll be frustrated, even though he may act tough, but in his mind he has fears. He fears you may not follow him because he has fallen. But that is the time you need to get behind him and support him. The best way to show your husband you truly love and cares for him is to respect him. You may argue and disagree, but at the end of the day, let him know he has your respect. Learn to be quiet sometimes when he's angry. When one is hot, the other person has to be cool. But when the two of you are screaming at the same time, that is how problems start in marriages. The first thing to know about your husband is his favorite meal. Always prepare it for him. Don't let him ask. My daughter.
Father.
You see, one day, your mom came to catch me touching a woman's hand romantically and affectionately. Even though I was not cheating on your mother yet. But when she saw me, she didn't fight me or the lady. But she left quietly. In fact, I was so scared of going home because all hell would break and loose. But at the end of the day, I gathered courage and I went home. To my surprise, your mom has prepared my favorite meal. Guilt was written all over me. I started begging. You see, I started begging. If your mom had fought and threatened me, I would have run away from the fight and have ended up in the arms of that lady. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes silence is a better solution than fight. You see, forget all those romantic novels you read when you were 21 years. The Hollywood and the American and the Indian love movies, the sweet Kumahood movies, Odapan Part 1, 2 and 3, Odonti Part 1 and 2, Odasa Part 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
Yes, sir.
My dear, you see, don't expect your married life to be like that. There's a great difference between real life and fiction. The last thing I want you to know is that when I and your mom got married, things were very tough for us. Your mom had to do 2 works, even though I was working. I closed at 6. your mom will close at 8 p.m. tired. But when we get to the bed, oh my God, I wish I'm still a young guy as I was. Come and see. Your mom never denies me of my 9th meal. And that was how you were born, so beautiful. She never and ever denies your husband of his 9th food. But my father I said, cut to my copy. And give up so take it down for man. Say you close, say you medium, say you master, I'm for man. Because me pen and cancel. I put to me fatu cotton. I said, my buckle. Million call you back. You should have branch. There are 1 person down. With a hand of fat with money. I said to him, I knew you were in touch. Tell me back. Well, into me, but I could say, send me 2 potatoes.